Pentuple tweeted out, Democrats don't understand tariffs. And I was like, that's stupid. I quote tweeted him and I said, oh, really? Let's chat about it and see who understands them better. But I DM'd both of them after the hippy debate, and neither of them replied.
A lot of like their bad understanding of economics is contradictory. Like you cannot say both tariffs lower prices and they keep money in the economy if you think money equals inflation.
And then he tweeted, bro, 6 times, bro. 6 times. Oh, like, this is at me. Gibbs. I was a little mean to Gibbs. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to help with the algorithm, and consider sending a donation through YouTube Super Thanks to directly support the channel, and I'll make sure to reply. It's funny, CTV was like in the after show, the hippy dippy thing, he was like complaining that like people don't reach out to him. Can you become a socialist, please? One day, Slime Anyone, we'll get there maybe. I guess I can explain what happened here. You know, I've been doing the anti-tariff thing for a little bit. I'm drama farming here, okay? Pentuple tweeted out, Democrats don't understand tariffs. And I was like, that's stupid. I quote tweeted him and I said, oh, really? Let's chat about it and see who understands them better. You got work to do. We want the non-fun news hour. The children demand it. And he said, no need. You lost the debate already. Look at a map and consider that. And yes, I do like my own Twitter post. I am for visibility. Okay. I need the boost. And consider that you lost 11 million people from 2020. People agree with me, not you. LMAFAO. And then I quote tweeted that with a clip from our previous debate. And I said, well, I think I won last time, considering you don't even understand how to balance the payments work, and now refuse to debate me about it. Want to reconsider the claim that Democrats don't know what a tariff is?
The foreign goods and
I support liking your own post. You made it. Why not like it? Exactly. I wouldn't like, I wouldn't post it if I didn't think it was worthy of a like.
That's raising all prices.
That's this is just me. I'm quiet in this video. I wish I need to buy a fucking cloud lifter, dude.
Of prices here?
Is that an acceptable outcome for
Yes. Yes.
Why?
Because there's an element of prices here, but there's also the element of money leaving our country, leaving our economy. So what we're trying to do is keep that money here, even if we're...
And then, he said that, and I asked him like, what do they do once they have our money?
Isn't going overseas.
Do once they have our dollars?
Less money at a time, that money doesn't come back.
Definitionally has to. What do countries do once they have our dollars? We're not global homo. I didn't realize he said that.
What are you saying? We're talking about tariffs. We're talking about whether this is going to improve American manufacturing. It seems obvious that it is.
Imports, or the money comes back through investing in the U.S. Those are the two. These are the only two things that can happen. By the way, you can either run a current account deficit, or you can, you can only run in deficit. Either you have a current account deficit financed by a capital account surplus, or you have a current account deficit. Capital account deficit financed by a current account surplus. Only two options. You don't understand how to balance the payments.
They don't invest in the U.S. Are you fucking stupid?
Then we have CTV screaming there. And he said, no, and you specifically don't know much at all. Look at the electoral map again. Anytime you want to see how the rest of the nation sees our two positions. And then I said, he replied again, saying, smart to cut out CTV, calling out your broken argument, ha ha ha. No wonder you lose the debate so consistently. And I said, I'm perfectly willing to debate CTV, because I already DM'd him. Shame neither of you replied to my Discord DMs, which is true. CTV did eventually respond to my DMs after he replied to this tweet. But I DM'd both of them after the hippy debate, and neither of them replied. And I said, I'm surprised. You don't remember that directly after that I questioned CTB about whether we had a trade deficit, to which he said yes. The only logical conclusion from which is that other countries are investing us via capital account surplus. And he just said, nobody cares. And then we had, this is just CTV. He sent this before DMing me. And I think I quote tweeted him again. Oh, he made 6 tweets about me, dude. Hippy critically thinking veteran. It's 2020 all over again. Exactly. He said, Democrats can operate with only one variable time. The anti-tariff folks are perpetually online pseudo experts who can't even grasp that tariffs goods still have to compete in the same markets as American goods. And I said, damn crazy, this guy won't debate a perpetually online pseudo expert like myself. And he said, for what reason do we need to get someone on your board? Tariffs becoming bad the moment Trump proposed them, which is not true. Tariffs have always been bad. It's the funniest thing I've seen since I've seen from the TDS gang. So I'm a member of the TDS gang now. I reposted that. And then what's up?
So wait. I'm sorry. I just have to be like, look, the same people who are like, oh, money is leaving the United States when you do free
Yeah.
trade, okay? Where it's like total bullshit, and you know that. These are the same people who are like, oh, if you print more money, that equals inflation, bro.
True.
So it's like, okay, if money is leaving the United States, then tariffs are deflationary, right? You can see that under your understanding of economics, tariffs are deflationary. Free trade is deflationary, and you think that's good, right? Like you want lower prices, right? So just like the contradictions also. People who don't understand stuff and are just, talking about stuff they have no clue about to serve their political agenda, whether it be vaccines, whether it be economics, whether it be, material, what do you call it?
Materialism?
Climate change.
Material.
No, climate change.
Oh, climate change.
What's it
I
called?
don't know. What? Environmentalism? Climate change? Global warming?
No. What do you call someone who studies the weather?
Meteorology?
Meteorology.
Meteorology, I think.
Yeah. Also, Also, if they accuse you of being a communist, you should make it very clear that like communism is not an ideology; it's a branch of science derived via dialectical materialism. You should be very clear about that.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. So, yeah. I just wanted to mention that. Like a lot of like their bad understanding of economics is contradictory. Like you cannot say both tariffs lower prices and they keep money in the economy if you think money equals inflation. You're just kind of bad. You're wrong, kind of, right? Like, I don't know how to tell it to you, Chief. But yeah. But yeah, obviously, don't defend that. Make it clear when you say stuff like that it's under their theory, not under yours, because you don't want to be associated with that.
By this by your own logic,
Yeah. That's right. So yeah, I don't know. There's people like that. Very silly, unserious people. You should find a better way that is not very technical to explain to people. The capital account surplus, talking points, and whatnot.
Yeah, I will. I mean, you gave me a little help with that before.
Also,
can you pay taxes in yen? Well, obviously not. So, clearly.
Yeah. I assume some economists. Krugman talks about it quite a lot. It might pop up in Pop Internationalism or in peddling prosperity. I think he mentions that a couple times. I might check it out. If I find anything, I'll send it to you. And then maybe you can use his stuff. He mostly says it as if it's he mostly says look, people who write about economics and have no clue, they're unserious people. To economists, it's true as it's clear as day that a trade deficit is equals blah blah blah. Right?
Yeah.
So he mostly doesn't expand on that, but yeah, you could probably find some articles expanding on it. I also wanted to say, what did I want to say? Yeah, the terminology stuff, and I forgot. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah. Either way, just wanted to highlight that they're dumb.
Yep. Sure.
Yeah. Bye.
And then I quote tweeted his GIF. I said, Republicans haven't evolved past Lincoln's misunderstanding of tariffs. And this is a Lincoln quote. Abraham Lincoln put one protection house argument pithily. I don't know much about the tariff, but I do know that if I buy a coat, I have the coat and America has the money. If I buy a coat in England, I have the coat and England has the money. He was right. He did not know much about the tariff. Like the mercantilist, Lincoln did not understand that a country is wealthy if it consumes lots of goods and services and the precedence on them. If Lincoln buys the London coat he prefers, he cashes in some dollars for British pounds. So someone in London now has dollars. Londoners do not want to give up pounds just to buy, Londoners do not give up pounds just to wallpaper their flats with greenbacks. The Londoners will either, 1, buy an American product, or 2, trade in the dollars for pounds. If she buys an American product, Lincoln is happy because he has a coat, because he preferred the London coat, and the Londoner is happy because she liked the American good. If she dumps her dollars, she will dump them onto someone else who wants to buy American goods. And then he tweeted, bro, 6 times, bro. 6 times. All like, this is at me. Democrats who had just proved wrong in every argument they made for the last 4 years. They're certainly right about tariffs. Ha 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 ha. LMAO. Democrats can only operate with the most one variable in mind. We read this earlier. The anti-tariff people. Perpetually online pseudo experts. Most accurate way to describe him, by the way. We don't need you. You lost, and you're going to continue to lose. And we already won the national debate. Winning the election is akin to winning the debate. You lose. Watch and learn. Taxes good. Tariffs bad. Diplomacy bad. Get beat blown the fuck out in the election harder than anyone could imagine. No, I wasn't wrong. 15 million people abandoned my party because they are racist now, which is definitely a claim I made. These are all definitely claims I make. Taxes good, tariffs bad. I mean, I do make this claim. Taxes good. Taxes can be good. Tariffs can also be good. And just universal tariffs are bad. The best part in the 4 years when tariffs are obviously working as intended, the economy is doing great, and American manufacturing is back, and Democrats still pretend like their credibility is there. And then Gibbs. I was a little mean to Gibbs. I was a little mean to Gibbs, okay? He retweeted this tweet taking a dig at me. And then he said, I can't decide if lefties only wanting to talk about hyper-specific lefty-only topics is to refuse to learn willful ignorance, or if they are still being elitist. I was a little mean, okay? Is this a new quote from MAGA? They just won't debate an explicit policy position of the GOP and Trump because it's hyper-specific and lefty-only? Perhaps we can debate, what is optimal tax policy? Just don't be upset when I contrast tariffs with a progressive consumption tax. He said, first of all, not MAGA, so dishonest attempt at it again. Probably shouldn't have called him MAGA. I don't know if it's fair to call him MAGA. I don't know what Gibbs would call himself as. Secondly, how come when we bring up topics, y'all dismiss them out of hand? Wait, I don't think I do, but if I'm having a debate on tariffs, and when you bring something up that's not about tariffs, I will dismiss it if that's the conversation we're having. Then you'll try to rebrand, saying, oh, we avoid not debating y'all's policy positions. What's even more dishonest is that I can specifically go on. All these lefty shows and talk shows, we talk topics they want, yet anytime I bring up a topic or something, it's laughed out and called insane, despite millions of people having similar views. I mean, millions of people can also be insane, as evidenced by the fact Trump won the election. I can understand the frustration with, I do feel like a lot of spaces are, a lot of like Twitch politics spaces are left-leaning. Like a lot of, like, Hippy Dippy is hosted by Dylan Burns, who's progressive, right? What other Twitch shows are there? I don't know. Twitch Fall is dead. But do better not for 420. Actually, step out of your comfort zone for once and be a man. And then Fabian Liberty responded, I'm against tariffs, but your smug dismissal and inability to see the forest through the trees makes me want to debate them on you. So this is how we got here. If you want to chat with me live, sub here or go to nonfon420 on Twitch or Kick via the links below. Once again, please like and sub to help with the algorithm, and consider sending a donation through YouTube Super Thanks to directly support me, and I'll make sure to reply to any question you ask. See you guys next time.